The parents play with that just as many as the kids do. But,
Right.
tracking a lot of wet weather this morning, probably trying to find something to do indoors today with the kids, as we are going to be dealing with a lot of rain, at least here through the morning hours. Area of low pressure moving out of northeast Arkansas, and very slow moving storm system. And that continues to bring periods of rain to much of our region. Very soggy morning in Carbondale, live view there. And temperatures back into the low 60s. Winds are light this morning out of the north and northeast. Just use some caution as you head out to begin your day. Take your time on some of those wet roads out there. Today is the wettest day of the week. We do expect widespread rain here through the morning hours, but even this afternoon, likely going to be tracking a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. And some of those storms will even stick around into Thursday morning before finally the rain starts to clear out towards the end of the week. But the heat cranks up as well by the weekend. There's all the wet weather this morning. We've been tracking some heavy rainfall moving through parts of western Kentucky right now. Really seeing some of the heaviest rain through parts of southern Illinois over the last couple of hours. And taking a look there from McLeansboro along Route 14 over towards Benton, seeing some fairly steady rainfall, and right over top of Wren Lake, southward on I-57 over towards West Frankfort, westward over near Ziegler and Hurst and Bush, Carbondale, all seeing some more wet weather. We've even seen a few thunderstorms from time to time out across the Missouri Boot Heel. One of those just moving through Dexter just a bit ago, and another one moving out of northeast Arkansas and into parts of the Missouri Boot Heel. Heads up to Kennett, Missouri. You will be seeing a heavy downpour move your way very shortly. By this afternoon, expecting a few more scattered showers and storms to redevelop during the heat of the day, mainly into southeastern Illinois and western Kentucky, the Missouri Boot Heel as well. Included into that, the possibility is there for an isolated strong storm or two. Some of that is going to depend on how much sunshine we see and how much instability we see develop later on this afternoon. We'll see another break from the rain overnight tonight, and then Thursday morning, more scattered showers, more scattered thunderstorms making their way through. Finally, by Thursday afternoon, most of those starting to exit to our south and our east. But the Storm Prediction Center highlighting much of our eastern and southeastern Illinois counties there, and into western Kentucky, northwest Tennessee, Missouri Boot Heel, and a level 1 for a severe weather threat this afternoon. So an isolated strong storm or two, not a lot of upper level support. So these storms may develop, drop some small hail, produce some really heavy rainfall, some thunder, some lightning, and then as they collapse, they actually may produce some strong gusty winds. So the main threat this afternoon would be strong damaging winds, and a possibility there as well for some isolated flash flooding. You get caught in one of these storms later on today, and it may quickly dump another inch of rain on top of what's already fallen. So it wouldn't take a whole lot to cause some more ditches and streams to add some water to. But of course, track all that wet weather on the Storm Track 3 app. Any warnings that we would have issued there this afternoon, send those to your location as well. 84 by Friday as the rain starts to clear out of here and really starting to warm up, feeling like summer, feeling like June by the weekend. Mid-80s for Saturday and Sunday. More humidity also going to build in towards the second half of the weekend, and that's going to fuel some more scattered showers and storms. Unsettled pattern through much of next week. Adding in those 3 extra days to bring a 10-day forecast. Temperatures in the mid to upper 80s.
You know, I was saying yesterday that I wanted to water my grass, or didn't want to water my grass. I think I got a little more than I was wanting.
And that's going to be the case this morning. I know it's this is some beneficial rain, though, for farmers and gardeners for sure.
All right, good stuff.